Hello everyone, I'm Melinda, NailFanatic of Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot here in Las Vegas, Nevada, and this is our daily romance tarot for all the zodiac signs. And I'm going to start with Ophiuchus and go into Aries. And Ophiuchus, for your romantic love life at this time, you have the Empress. I hear that there is a Taurus person that is catching your interest, Ophiuchus. I'm hearing that this is somebody that you really appreciate their shine. You really appreciate their light. You see them as very charismatic and bright. This person is very outgoing and exciting to you, okay? And I'm hearing that this person is somebody who does know how to love. And so the cards, although they're not telling what will come of the relationship, it's showing that it's definitely a valuable experience for you today, and that there will be things to harvest through the relationship, emotional and soul-wise. So if you are the sign of Aries regarding your romantic love life at this time, the message for you is the Eight of Cups. Aries, I see that you have a reason now that you're ready to move on. And so for some of you, a secret was revealed or something was said. You found something, you learned something that made you decide, you know, I just want to move on. I feel also for someone in a lighter relationship, you have decided to move on because you notice that this person is very gossipy and they like to really talk a lot of stuff about a lot of people. And that's a big turnoff for you, because you say, if they'll talk about all these people that they don't even know, imagine how much they'll tell my business. And so you decided to leave that all alone. And it didn't get very deep. I feel like first, second, maybe even third date is the furthest it ever got, if that. And it may not even be date. It may be like third time bumping into somebody. Okay, so let's see what is the message now for the sign of Taurus. Taurus, you have the Six of Wands. So regarding romance, I feel that people are recognizing your value, and when you come, everybody wants to see you. And I feel like Taurus, there are, where you, in the different places that you find yourself going, especially where you're traveling, it's like you have a reputation, and whatever that reputation is, I feel like you're very focused, and your goals are loftier at this time than just a physical attraction. And so I feel for you, you're carrying yourself in such a beautiful way. You're attracting so many, but you're holding out. I'm holding out for a hero to the end of the night, and he's gotta be blah, 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 and fill in the blanks, because that's like how I feel for Taurus. So now the sign of Gemini, you have received the Knight of Wands. Gemini, you have somebody who's approaching you. This person is, you're trying to just decide, like, either you are trying to decide whether or not you want to have a one night thing, or like a light fling, or light what is not expose, an affair. If you want to have an affair, not meaning necessarily extramarital, but an affair with somebody, you're trying to figure out if you want to have an affair with somebody. I feel like even if you choose to, this is going to be short-lived, or either you're trying to figure out what this person's motives are. They may be a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. They may be younger than you. They may have dark brown hair and dark brown eyes, and I feel like they drive a silver car, and I feel like their name is Carlos, I'm hearing. So I don't know, that got very, very specific, but in general, for your sign, Gemini, there is that whole short-lived energy in your romance right now. I feel like a lot of you are just running from romance as best as you can, and that's why it's pursuing you. So now for the sign of Cancer, what is the message for Cancer at this time regarding romance? Cancer, some of you are dealing with an Aquarius person. Wherever you are in regards to romance, this is totally right on your path. Destined, fated. This is about you being blessed and safe and protected. Wow, that's wild, because I just heard that there is a Cancer who is in a relationship, and you're looking for a way out because it's becoming abusive. And I'm hearing that it's not yet become physically abusive, but your senses are warning you. please do listen to that. Yes, you have been blessed and safe and protected so far, because I'm hearing there's always been somebody there to make sure that like nothing can go further than it has, because there are witnesses. It will not continue the same if you continue to keep yourself in your own dangerous situation. So whoever you are, please get help. There are helplines and there are help centers. There are shelters for women, and you're trying to find where to go, and God will help you learn where to go. So pay attention, okay? All right. Cancer. And I'm hearing if you don't know where to go to a local police office, and they will direct you to the services of assistance, okay? Now, the sign of Leo regarding romance. Romance for Leo. Leo. Here we go. Leo, you have the Two of Swords. Leo, it's time for you to make a decision. It seems that something you attracted to yourself is here now, and you're trying to figure it out. Your intuition is already speaking to you, but do the game of, is it fear or apprehension? Because apprehension feels a lot like fear, and when your wishes come true, sometimes it freaks you out. Yes, it freaks you out. So do the game of weighing, is this fear or apprehension? Ask your soul to help you figure that out, because this is something that you asked for, something that you brought about. Now, for the sign of Virgo, Virgo, regarding romance, you have the Ace of Cups. There's a Virgo here who's fallen in love. For some of you Virgos, you're falling in love with a person that's come into your life very quickly and rapidly. They bring up all of these emotions within you. Now, you're attracting exactly what you are. So if you are afraid, who's afraid to be alone? If you are afraid to be in a relationship, you'll attract somebody who's afraid to be in a relationship. But regardless of what you're attracting, it's stirring up emotions within you. I'm seeing that you're attracting somebody that is exactly there to inspire you. They're here to inspire you, to move you, and to move energy with you. So whether that becomes sexual or long-term is neither here nor there. Allow the romance to flow. Allow yourself to feel excited. It's here to help you move energy. Okay, Virgo. And also for you Virgos who say, I have nothing in sight, Spirit is asking that you date yourself for a while and let that Ace of Cups be a newfound love and appreciation for thine own self. Libra, your message regarding romance is the Six of Cups. God said, flip that upright. Expecting a return from some of your old loves, because you should be. Old loves coming back up. People that have continued to think about you over the days, weeks, and years past. I do feel that these are people that you knew when you were more childish. The word childish is coming through. And so I feel like as they come up into your life, you'll be looking at them from a remembrance of the childish energy that they were also in when you yourself were childishly involved with them. And so I'm hearing that this person has been doing some reassessment. I'm hearing reassessment of their goals, reassessment of their ways, reassessment of their own beliefs and behaviors. And so whether this develops into just a, for some of you, this will be just an apology, a making amends for what was in the past. Very few of you, I'm hearing the number 10. So 10 may be your life path number. It would be your life path number, not their life path number. It would definitely be your life path number. And I'm also hearing that that 10 represents that. And it's a strong option for about 10% of the viewers on this channel who will watch this video, okay? So that was for the sign of, oh shoot, I lost what sign I was on. Help. What sign was that? Who was with me? Oh my goodness, help. I think that was for, no, that wasn't for Libra. Yes, that was for Libra. Was that for Libra? Okay, yes, that was for Libra. Okay, thank you. Now this is for Scorpio. Scorpio, you have the Magician. Scorpio is saying all you have to do to get what you want is ask. And I feel like you've been in a state of guardedness, maybe even fear, holding back, because you're afraid that if you go forward and put your all into it, it won't go your way. It won't work out. There will be something there that that will hurt you. And the truth is, like, that holding back energy is only going to lead to more holding back from you and towards you. So Scorpio, now is the time for you to make the move, make the gesture, say what you got to say, use what your mama gave you. Use what your mama gave you, Scorpio, to get what you want. You know, there's something on your sights. You've got to go. You can't be standoffish, and you can't hold back them words and think that somebody else is just going, no. That's not how it works. Everybody ain't that in tune to be that psychic, honey. Sagittarius, for romance, you have a final thought. I feel like there's a Sagittarius who feels like, I've been alone for so long, I'm just resolved to staying alone. There's a Sagittarius here who's like, I've been single by myself for so long, I'm just going to stay single, because even when I tried, like, it didn't work out right. What you need to know, though, is by you sticking to your guns and going through the relationships that you've had, you've actually done a lot of soul healing work, and you've killed a lot of incorrect beliefs or disaligned ideas that you were holding, and you've also helped change some perspectives. So although it may feel like all the relationships I have, they don't work out, I'm just going to stay single forever. Okay, you may still feel that way, and that's okay, but understand that even every time you go into one of these relationships, regardless of how it turns out, it is serving you very well, Sagittarius, and you're doing healing work that can't be done without it. So the next card is for the sign of Capricorn. Capricorn, what is the message for Capricorn at this time? Let's search God. Capricorn, you have the Ace of Wands. Capricorn, this is somebody new coming into your life, or for some other Capricorn, this is you beginning to try a new way to date. So somebody's going to get turned on to a date through, like, word of mouth, blind date. Somebody's going to get put on a blind date by their friends from work. Somebody else is going to join, like, an internet dating thing. Somebody else is going to go to, like, a dating, speed dating session. This is an innovation in your dating life. I feel like you've been home a lot and you're just looking for a way to get out and do some new things. So whatever that is playing out for you, it's definitely saying that you're going to enjoy the experience. And if nothing else, I'm hearing you'll be grateful that you got out of the house. Now for the sign of Aquarius. Aquarius, you have the Hierophant here. Some of you Aquarius are thinking about a Taurus. You had some important decisions to make, and I feel like you're reviewing the way those decisions went with this Taurus person. Some of you are thinking about commitment. You would like to elevate a relationship to a more committed level. Some of you are thinking about proposing or wishing that your partner will propose to you. I also get that there's women out there who are thinking, why do I have to follow tradition? I'm just going to ask him to marry me because I'm tired of waiting for him. I'm just going to put it down and see what if he picks it up. Yeah. Either way, I see also there's a Aquarius here who is going to who is away at college. You are away at college, and you have a infatuation with your professor, is what I'm hearing. And your professor definitely is interested in you, but you are being asked to consider whether or not this is a distraction that has continued to come up in your life, where you're just on the precipice, the word precipice is being said, of achieving, accomplishing a major goal, and you allow yourself to be distracted by something else there because it's easier than accomplishing the goal to get distracted. So I feel like this isn't the first time. I don't feel like it's been with a teacher or professor before, but I do feel like you always got distracted from accomplishing something. It's like right towards where it's about to hit the climax of the situation, right before graduation or something like that. It's like you just want to cut loose. This is a very senior ditch day idea where you just kind of like throw your hands up and it's like, screw it, I'm done. Okay. Pisces, what is the message in regards to romance for Pisces at this time? Thank you, thank you, thank you. You Pisces, you have the Seven of Pentacles. It's saying you've been waiting for the one. I also hear that there's a Pisces here who has been so used to having somebody to control them and tell them what to do. Like, you're waiting for somebody who comes in a very controlling way. And I'm hearing that you are in a space where You're tired of doing things alone and you're just ready to give up. I also see a Pisces here who is in a relationship, and your partner, you feel like they're always at work, and you've become very, very reliant on this partner, Pisces. And I'm hearing that it's time for you to look at what you can be doing for yourself, because what's happening, I'm hearing that you're feeling like you're losing your self-worth, and you're feeling like you haven't accomplished anything. It's time for you to do the things you love to do the things that feel right to you for yourself. And for some of you, this is going to involve making a business out of a hobby, or going and attaining employment outside of the home. Oh my goodness, those are our daily romance tarot for all 13 zodiac signs. I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you, and I'll be back next with our radical raffle reading. Thank you, thank you, thank you.